For my alternative spring break to Zion National Park, I examined issues of environmental preservation and conservation. I went on an alternative break 2 years ago, and through that break I really was able to get a good perspective on larger issues as well as meet great people through the program. The people that go on alternative breaks I have found are truly some of the most motivated people at the university, and just getting to know those people is an amazing experience. For my alternative break at Zion National Park, we were camping for an entire week outside in very cold temperatures, but it ended up being a really enjoyable experience, and some of my favorite times were just when we would gather around at night and start cooking. One of the most memorable days of the alternative break was actually my birthday. But in the morning we got to start out by fixing bikes for the staff at Zion National Park, and just to see them come together as you fix them. And then in the afternoon we got to go on an amazing hike it was about a 5-hour long hike. Angel's Landing was the name of the hike. It was a narrow rock ledge that was about 1,000 feet above the ground on both sides, and doing that with our group really brought us together in a good way. Just being in such a dangerous situation really has the capability to bring people together. Academically, doing alternative breaks has made me think more in terms of how I can use my major and use my efforts to work for a nonprofit organization instead of just a narrow career-focused path. From a career perspective, going on alternative breaks has made me think of the larger ways that I can be of a service to the community as well as to others. Working at the national park let me see that large issues such as a national park can actually be impacted by small actions such as a week of volunteering. Rarely do you get the opportunity to spend a week in a place like a national park, and that was really a nice way at the end of my senior year to reflect and kind of gain perspective on that. The best piece of advice I can have is, I guess, my own personal experiences with alternative breaks. I've never had a bad experience with an alternative breaks, and they've all been incredibly positive. There are also good ways just to take a week off from school, take a week off from the normal things that you would be doing in life, and just to reflect on what you want to do and where you're going in your life.